June 1, 2021. In dreams, I saw that a city had been defragmented and there was a very strong economic crisis. While some cried from hunger, others moved from one place to another, in very distant places, with something, according to them, of value in their hands to try to get food. I saw a family in a car, with the last of gasoline that left them, arriving at a place where they sold clothes. There, a son of this family took out money to buy a shirt, to which the mother said, "And that money?" He replied, "I had it reserved." The mother told him, "No, don't spend it on that, let's go for food." But he answered, "No, this is not for food, it is to buy what I want." There the situation became more tense. The scene changed. And I saw another family in a car. And this came to a house where it said, "Traditional sweets are sold." There, this family, counting the pennies they had, the mother went to get something, even if it is to deceive the stomach, because the hunger worsened. I saw them buy some very small ice creams and some cookies. Another family arrived. And I saw that this family was made up of 2 sisters and 3 young men. The one who was driving got out of the vehicle and went into the place that said they sold traditional sweets, and got some ice cream and cookies for everyone. I saw that her sister, who was left in the car, lived only for herself. She only asked her sister and she didn't move. She asked for clothes, shoes and everything she needed in the face of the crisis that was occurring, but she could only get a shirt. She was furious, complaining about her misfortune, and her sister, calm and peaceful, returned to the place of sale to see what else she could get for her. There, she noticed a book and the woman that was selling told her, "Do you like it?" And she answered, "Yes." "How much do you sell it for?" To which she said, when she put it in her hands, "I see that this is an Adventist book." And the lady who sold it answered that it was so. She told her, "It is of no use to me anymore. Nothing matters anymore. I am selling everything since it was useless to know, because the crisis arrived and I am left here, trapped, alone in the city." The buyer said, "We are also Adventists and we are coming out. Do you want to come with us?" The saleswoman did not want to leave and she made many excuses. One of them was that she had to sell everything because if she left, she would lose it. To which the buyer told her, "There is no time, let's go." Nevertheless she said, "Next week, I'll go out." The buyer went to her car and she did not see the young men, and she asked her sister what had happened, to which she replied, "I don't know, they just left." The one who was driving, desperately, began to look for them, but they never appeared. And so she, disconsolate, she continued her journey out of the city. On the road, her sister, the lazy one, got hungry and cried out for food, but there was no way to get it. I saw her cry out in despair, and she took the steering wheel of the car to try to get her sister to stop so she could get out for food. Faced with this violence, her sister stopped the car. And she ran, and she, aimlessly, continued running until she fell to the ground, dying. And, there, I saw her die. Her sister continued driving and I saw that she passed an exit control in that city where there was a sign that said, "If you leave and come back, you will never leave again." I saw the woman advance and leave. She was heartbroken because her sister and her children were left behind. Her sister, for being capricious, her children, due to her delay. This scene was very sad. But she advanced and did not stop the march. She came to the safe place in the mountains and there she settled her foot. The scene changed. And I saw her sons very ill-fated, their faces with great suffering and pain. They even went barefoot and went to the sign that was at the exit control of that city. There they were mistreated and abused. They mocked them, they pushed them out, and warned not to return. These walked hungry and thirsty, and their refuge was near a river where there were herbs that, as children, they had learned to eat, and this saved them from dying. There, they asked the Eternal for forgiveness on their knees. And the next scene that was shown to me was that they were with their mother, waiting for the coming of the Lord. At that moment, there, I woke up. Oh, beloved! When I think about this, I see so many possible cases like this. Nevertheless, if we implicitly trust God and are loyal to Him no matter what we leave behind, even if it hurts us, he will fight for what is ours. I pray to the Eternal so that we fully trust in him. May it be so. May the Eternal bless us.